What's up, church? It is always good to be with you for these editions of what is happening in the life of our church. Y'all, we are post spring break now, and things are well. We've settled back into our routine, and so it is just always good to be with you and share with you some things that are happening and some things that are coming down the pipeline as we continue to be the body of Christ in this time and place. I want to remind folks that our Wednesday offering, our recharge, has started back up again. We are meeting at 5:30 on Wednesdays for a meal and fellowship time together, and then we split off at 6:15 for our small groups. Recharge will be coming to an end in about 3 weeks. Our small groups will be ending, and our youth have made a decision to meet on Sunday nights now. But for the next 3 weeks, we will be here, have our meal at 5:30, and our small groups at 6:15. One of those small groups is the study on the book of Acts. They are continuing that. That does meet on Tuesday mornings at 10 o'clock as well, and then Wednesdays at 6:15. But as I said, we have about 3 weeks left on that. So just kind of want to let folks know that there'll be some changes coming to our weekly offerings there. But other upcoming events, we have, especially in our children's and youth area, it is that time where we are planning ahead. Some of this in our children's area, of course, we're getting ready for a Holy Week and Easter, and there'll be some events that we're publishing. One of those things, as we've been advertised already, is the need for some pre-filled Easter eggs. You heard me say Sunday, the number of eggs depends on how long the Easter egg hunt goes. If we have about 1,000 eggs, that's about a 10-second Easter egg hunt. So everybody laughed about that, but we have a great number of kids who come from the community and participate in that. This year we'll have 2 Easter egg hunts on Easter Sunday, one at about 10 o'clock for the youngest disciples, and that'll be followed up by another one in the courtyard for our older kids that are there. But just be watching your publications for more information on that. In the meantime, you are free to bring your pre-filled Easter eggs here to on Sunday morning or at the office at any time. Other things that are happening in children, our Sunday school continues to go well. Thank you to all of those who have volunteered on a rotation basis to help on Sunday mornings. We do have Sunday school that meets during our 9 o'clock hour. That's there. And if you're here in our foyer, you see a lot of the artwork that our kids have been putting up. It's always a fun thing to walk through and see what they have been doing and know the lessons are there. You see the schedule that's there. If you were interested in helping in children's and anything at all, we do have sign-up sheets here in the foyer for Sunday school, for other activities that are happening, for Easter activities, and also for Vacation Bible School, which has been put on the calendar for, I believe, the 3rd week in July. So just know that all of that is in the works, and we appreciate the work of our Children's Council and especially Megan Hageman as well, who is a driving force behind that. Other things that are happening, a number of you have commented to me about wanting to contribute to the Ukraine crisis and everything that's there. We did publish the advance number on Sunday. We do advise people to just make your donation through the local church, and we will send it to the advance there in Atlanta, Georgia. But if you so want to do that, that information is on the screen for you. Thank you to all of you who contributed yesterday to that. We did have our Noisy Pots offering this past Sunday, and as I mentioned, all of that goes to help for UMCOR, and this is part of it as well, too. Other things that are happening there, coming up on April the 2nd is our annual spring Workday. We do that right before Easter. We spruce up our campus and invite folks to come and just help with some landscaping and some general cleaning. I don't think there's a whole lot going on right now because our campus is in really good shape, but we always have things to do. We know we've got some bushes that need to be trimmed, some lights that need to be changed out, all of those things that are there. So just be watching your publications as well for more information on things that need to be done. But that is Saturday, April the 2nd, 8 to 11:30. As always, we will have breakfast and enjoy each other's company there too. That is a precursor to our One Worship in April, which is Sunday, April the 3rd at 10 o'clock. This will be our Build-A-Home celebration where we will recognize all of those folks who participated in this year's build as we give an update on the recipients for the house. You'll be hearing from the kids and other testimonies there after the worship service. We will gather for worship at 10 o'clock. We will have communion together as we do on our One Worship services. We'll have a meal afterwards, some fellowship time, and then we will gather to celebrate all the success of our Build-A-Home 2022. So hope that you will come and be a part of all of the festivities on that day. Just some other things that are happening. I want to remind folks about Scripts is always there. Thank you again for all of you who are participating in that. And we had a really good showing this past Sunday for folks who purchased gift cards and all that. They're always available. If you have any concerns or questions about Scripts, please call Megan Hageman, our financial manager in the office, and she can get you taken care of on that. Friends, before I close out today, just want to acknowledge some news in the United Methodist Church. If you subscribe to our news and notes, which I know that a lot of you do, you would have seen a letter in there that our Bishop Robert Schnase published on the latest from the postponement of General Conference or later on this year in 2022. As we know, the United Methodist Church is in a bit of a crisis, and with two different wings forming, and so we were hoping that the conference, which had been postponed from 2020, would finally resolve the issue of how churches were going to fall out with various issues that are before us now. That has since now been postponed to 2024. It doesn't take long for other publications and folks to start asking questions about what we're going to do. I don't have a whole lot of information to say anything yet, but other than the fact that at some point in the near future, we will have to have a conversation about where we go with this. But as of right now, we are going to remain United Methodist, and we are going to do that which we do, and that is love God and love people. So I appreciate all of you that are calling and asking about what's going to happen with all that. I don't know yet, but what I do know is that our mission and ministry will not change for the foreseeable future. So just want to put that out there. Let you know we are aware. Church Council is aware. We will be having some conversations about how we move forward on this, but that is not the time right now. So just know that up until that time, we will continue to be the hands, the heart, the feet, the voice of Christ in this community and world. And I just thank you for your loyalty and your due diligence in that task at hand. Folks, I do stay connected in all those ways. Check us out on Facebook, our YouTube channel that's there. Send your email to admin@Portland Methodist to subscribe to our news and notes if you haven't done that already. And remember that we are gathering for worship on Sundays, every Sunday in person at 9 and 11. We live stream those services as well. And until that time, until we meet again, folks, we hope that you have a blessed week, and we will see you very soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.